Finally, television dedicated to all things Pontiac. This is PMC TV with your host, Chris Powers. So get in, shut up, and hold on. Your excitement starts now.
This weekend's project in our 1970 GTO is to fix this old dash. Cracked, broken, sat in the Texas sun forever. But what we're going to do is we are going to put in a new dash cover. I'll try to take you through the steps that they list and let's see how it goes. Okay, welcome back. Video 2. I use hot soap and water to clean everything to get us a fresh start. The instructions want us to look for anything that we can get hung up on or that are going to raise us. So clearly the crack in the dash there. And then we're going to move over to the dash here and we're going to get it prepared. To do that, we need to, because we're going to be putting adhesive all along a half-inch back, all the way around. So we've got to scuff this up so that there's a good mechanical bond in all of the important areas, all the way through. I'll pause it here and we'll get cracking on it. Okay, I'm back. What I did is that my dash had a big crack and it was pushing that up. So I cut away a small section so that I have now a nice flat area when the cover goes on. The next thing they ask us to do is to put on the dash to do a dry fit. So let's see how it looks. Okay, I just slipped it on. All I can say is wow. It is like brand new. It fits amazing. So now we're just going to finish the instructions to get it put together. I'll do that in video 3. Okay, video 3, getting things all ready. What they ask us to do is to go around and sand. That's to give that adhesive something to bite onto. I've gone around the whole dash and now I'm going to go prepare the new piece. I'm going to pause it here. Okay, I'm back. What I did was I went through and I took some 150 and I went all the way around the perimeter. What the instructions had said is that we are going to put a line of glue all around the outside here, but not on the inside. Basically, they don't want us to glue the entire thing down because that's going to allow for a little bit of expansion. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause and I'm going to go clean everything really well with some wax and grease remover. Okay, we're back. I use the Tamco products. I keep a gallon of the wax and grease remover in your shop. You'll absolutely thank me for it. You clean anything before you want to paint it or stick something to it. It's just amazing. I know the rep. I can get the information for you. Now I've gone through and I've wiped everything down with the wax and grease remover. And what that's going to do is that's going to dry and leave us a really nice clean surface. I'll wipe that down one more time with a dry cloth. And then we could start to glue up our unit. Just a quick side note, the directions tell us to put the adhesive in hot water. I've done this twice now to get it nice and soft. So just don't forget that step. It'll basically allow your material to work better. Okay, we're back. Now I've gone through and followed the directions, put it around the perimeter, a 1/2 inch off, put it around the vents, a 1/2 inch off. Can't see the inside, but we just followed that line. And I did around the glove box opening, a 1/2 inch off. They call for about the size of a pencil. Just follow it around. You have time. It's a silicone. But clean your hands when you're done. You do not want to touch this beautiful piece with a little bit of goopy things on it. When you get done, make sure to clean yourself, and then let's install it. Okay, we're back. It's in. I think it's fantastic. So something I learned when I did a dry fit, I actually put it over part of the dash. You don't want to do that. That slips behind it. This is made so well that it even takes into account the dash insert, everything. Another thing, the passenger side, easy, just snaps right in. You will not spend a lot of time there. But what you do want to do is when you're here, make sure say we're slipped past the dash, that slides in and locks in. And the last thing that they instruct us to do is just to take and put some towels or something just to keep it nice and firm so that it adheres to the top for about 4 hours. But you be the judge for yourself. But to me, that looks like a $1,200 new dash for $140. And what, 2 hours? Obviously, I have the A-pillar pieces out. They made it easier. I've got the seats out. I imagine that makes it a little bit easier, but it really just slides right in there. I highly encourage you to give it a try. Let's get those Pontiacs back on the road.